Whether it's your first time here or you're a regular here at Mr. Super Oz, I just want to thank you for tuning in to the channel. It exists because I, Oz, from the channel Mr. Super Oz, I wrote a 68-page graphic novel called Everlasting Survivors. Volume 1 is called All Day Long. If you follow the link in the description of this video, you can get yourself hats, shirts, posters, all kinds of fun things. But most importantly, you can get the story itself. And the more people that pick up the story, the greater the chances are that there can be continued adventures with these heroes. If you could, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, enjoy.
Whew, my God, I'm glad I took it easy this week. I kept it kind of short and succinct for me. I probably should put it that way.
I like it.
But what are we on? 8/5 of 2002.
Yes, sir.
Monday Night Raw. So obviously, since what happened on SmackDown, Mick has to address it.
Yes.
So
I love it. I love it though. It's such good stuff. Like if I wasn't scared to say bad words, I would quote Vince McMahon right now.
I know exactly what you're thinking of, my friend. But so show opens up. Mick comes out livid, absolutely furious with Stephanie for A, not clearing this with him, and B,
the talent for not taking the punishment.
Exactly. And Mick says, okay, fine. I'll admit that getting you guys off my show was a mistake.
Yeah, that's my bad.
That's on me. There are better ways to handle this than suspending you. Clearly it doesn't work. Clearly your behavior didn't get any better with a different general manager. So I'll tell you what. We'll handle this the good old-fashioned way. We'll handle this the only way I know how to handle this. At SummerSlam, which is 3 weeks away? We'll say 3 weeks.
So it's the 25th of
25th.
August.
So,
And you are, it's 20 days away because you're on the 5th.
Yep. Perfect. Great numbers.
Yes.
So, that time frame away. It will be Molly Holly versus Trish versus Lita versus the Women's Champion Jazz.
What, can I say one thing?
Yes.
So they all four were suspended, right?
See.
How about we suspend that championship in the rafters?
See, this is why I have Oz here for the lines. So, similarly to how I suspended these four, I will suspend this championship in the rafters. Great work. And it'll be you four in the first ever women's TLC match.
I'm so pumped for that.
Man, I'm so excited.
Your women's division is just amazing.
Literally, I've been building, literally since the first show, I've been waiting to do this match. I've been buzzing. I was really thinking, I really should save this for Mania, but I really want to do it at SummerSlam.
So the best thing is, and here's why I'm glad you didn't wait till Mania.
Yeah.
They didn't wait for the tag teams.
Nope.
So you shouldn't wait for the women.
Shouldn't wait for the women. So, couple of semantics to get out of the way. Mick has lifted the suspension with the caveat that all four will be coming to Raw next week to sign a no contact
Makes good
contract.
sense. Yeah, absolutely. And at this point, I would think they all would have enough to want to prove that they will adhere to it.
Exactly, which is my point. But also, just in case you're signing the contract, if anyone has contact with anyone, not only is the match off, you're all fired from WWE.
Yeah, which means you can't go to SmackDown.
Yeah, exactly. But simple, basic stuff. But since they showed up on SmackDown without Mick's blessing, had to get that addressed right off the jump.
I like it.
And if you don't mind, I actually would like it if The Rock was on today's show.
You do whatever you want.
Beautiful.
He's both our champion.
Yeah, I was about to say. Perfect. So, with that in mind, Mick now introduces his best friend, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, a.k.a. the AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Undisputed champion.
Sorry, Undisputed Champion. I
It's okay.
forgot there's so many so many words and numbers these days.
Well, so the reason that I went undisputed is because of, like I said in the episode of From the Ground Up.
Yes.
I said Universal, Intercontinental, World, Global. They're all kind of synonymous, right?
Pretty much.
Whereas
All the same
undisputed is not geographically based. It is just saying this is our top guy.
This is our guy.
Yeah.
Like,
That's kind of like
exactly.
why I liked. It's kind of like where Chikara called their top guy the Grand Champion.
Mm.
I thought it was cool because Chikara didn't go around the world.
No.
They had a very limited space, but
Yeah.
calling the person the Grand Champion felt
Big.
exactly.
Yeah.
I was going to say grand.
Well, yeah. It gets the point across.
You know who comes to mind when I think of that?
Chikara or the Grand Championship?
Both.
Well, for me, Orange Cassidy. But who do you think of?
Eddie Kingston.
See, that's another great shout. Another great shout. Another man that probably should be ROH World Champion, in my humble opinion.
I thought he should have been, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But now knowing that he needed hernia surgery, it probably wasn't going to happen.
Sure, yeah. I'd hate for him to win and then have to give it up.
Yeah, that
Much
would-
like a Finn Balor. Or,
I'm not going to lie to you, that'd be the most Eddie Kingston thing to ever happen.
That's true, yeah.
But, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
The Rock
you
came
are
out.
talking about The Rock, the
Yes.
undisputed champion.
The Rock came out. And, at this point, if you haven't seen a Rock promo,
Why are you watching this show?
why are you watching this show? He basically comes out, says, "I'm the great one. I'm the champion. I'm the best of the best. If you smell la 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 dun 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 dun." You know.
Of course.
Out comes Paul Heyman swaggering to the. I don't know if he swaggered out like he did in the 2012s, but in my mind,
He's always been a pretty swaggering type of guy.
Yeah.
So I was laying out to Ahmed earlier today. I was telling him, you know what? This is totally off topic,
Yeah,
and I
it's fine.
apologize.
It
But
happens.
I was like, you know what? Who I would love to see the fifth man in a War Games this year, if the Bloodline is the heel team.
Mhm.
He said, "Who's that?" I was like, "I think he's got one more match in him." And I said, on the babyface side, let's do Gallows, Anderson,
AJ.
Balor, AJ, and Cody.
The Bullet Club.
Yeah, Bullet Club.
For life.
Taking on the Bloodline.
Right.
But who would, if you think there's a Bloodline guy, a fifth member, if you think there's a guy who can give us one more match,
Quiche?
Big Quiche.
Oh man.
And so he asked me a funny question. He was like, "What would you have him wear? Would he wear the diaper?" I was like, "Nah, man, just do the Bad Bad Man gimmick where he's wearing the leather."
Yeah, all leather.
And I said, this year, do it the opposite of last year. So last year, Roman sits in the cage and directs traffic. This year, have Roman start the thing and have Big Quiche be the last man in. Just a big fan of that. I don't even know what got me there, but I wanted to share that.
I always love seeing Big Quiche do anything, bro. But yeah.
The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman.
The Bloodline.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
We're all there.
So what all started it was he forgot that Paulie Dangerously managed the Samoan SWAT team
I
in
did forget that,
WCW.
yes.
And so I actually used Paulie to be the catalyst to bring Big Quiche in as the fifth man. That's
Which is why Rikishi's been wearing leather pants on Raw ever since.
full circle.
Full circle. Brings it all around. But yeah, basically, Paul comes out and says, "I want you to take a real good look at this man." Or point at you. You're a human being. This man right here.
I'm not small either.
Nah, big man, big body, muscles on him. This is the future. This is your undisputed champion. Come SummerSlam. Don't you worry.
Well, and again, going over that history, it's like, I love your family.
Mhm.
I was with your family.
Yes.
I think you're a great talent, Rock. There's nothing against you.
Yeah, I've seen your father compete live.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Ah,
Just like you are.
just like you are, but
You're
every-
no Brock Lesnar.
But every young lion grows old and gets taken out by that new young lion. Love it.
Great quality stuff.
Love Paul Heyman.
And then, of course, The Rock calls him Rudy Toot, Candy, you know what,
Yeah.
etc., etc. Says, come SummerSlam, The Rock's gonna whoop you. Sorry, he's gonna, take Paul Heyman, roll him up into a ball, turn him sideways, stick him where the sun don't shine, and
Yeah, just a great segment.
Yeah, about to say.
Yeah, great segment.
Think any classic Rock line back, especially 2002.
Absolutely.
Nice and easy, already established. The crowd will pop if he breathes oxygen.
Yes.
So, basically that. Paul says, "Don't you worry. At SummerSlam, you'll get yours. You'll get yours."
Yes.
In this segment. And then Positively Unstoppable gets proof positive on just some jobbers to just bolster their numbers.
Can I borrow
Basically-
said jobbers this coming SmackDown?
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
But basically they're just saying we haven't gotten a response yet from those yellow belly cowards too cool.
Yes.
So I expect to hear from them next week on Monday Night Raw. Da-da-da. And then last but not least, we close the show out with this young up and coming gun, Mr. Jonathan Anthony Felix Cena.
Oh, is he wrestling Mr. Monday Night?
No, he is actually wrestling the Big Red Machine, Kane.
I thought RVD laid down the challenge. Was it for another episode?
Yeah, sorry. So I said last week mistakenly,
Yes.
and then I looked at my notes and realized that it was actually the week after.
Oh, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. I was just looking forward to that match.
I
But
apologize.
hey, I'm not anti-Kane wrestling John Cena either. Seen that match, and it's a good one.
Yes.
Actually, I've seen both those matches. They're both good.
Yes.
So I'm not anti either of these matches.
Yeah. So my bad. I probably did say next week, the last episode. That's on me.
But now it's next week.
But now it is next week.
So we have that to look
Promise.
forward to. Yeah. Good stuff.
But yes. So I have Kane wrestling Cena. The reason for this being, Kane obviously wins. But
Well, that and Jericho and Cena went at it at pay-per-view.
exactly.
So it makes sense.
And also, the reason I'm owning this is because Kane attacked Cena after the match, and who makes the save? But Christian.
Oh, nice.
And Christian, of course, defends Cena, calls him a great talent, says he's got a great future in this business.
Even though I haven't won a match yet.
Yeah, even though he hasn't won a match yet. Great talent.
Great. Yeah, which is true.
Yes, technically we all know it's true, so
Yes.
it's fine.
Yes.
But yeah. So
Well,
Christian.
I love that he's in the main event. That's good.
Yes, exactly, and it's.
And I don't know what town we're in, but I know that his gear's going to match it.
I'm about to say, don't you worry. Prototype's gear always is matching. But
Cracks me
yeah, basically that was the whole point of the segment was
Yeah, I like
to have
it.
that to establish
Well,
Christian
and here's the other
challenging
thing. Like,
Kane.
Christian can challenge Kane, yes, but I would love if RVD was standing in the back watching on the monitor and basically not legit taking notes, but like mentally taking notes
Yeah, like
for next
mentally,
week.
like I know what's going on.
Oh yeah. So no, I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, your Raws are very exciting.